Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel. If you are new, hi, welcome. My name is Femke and in today's video I wanted to share another nail polish of the week. In this nail polish of the week series I always swatch and talk about one particular nail polish color that I have in my own collection. But before we are going in with the color and talking about that, you want to apply your base coat first. I'm going to use the anti-split one and I had already applied one layer on forehand off camera. But if you are new to my channel, hi, I would really appreciate it if you would like to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell as well if you want to be noted every time I upload a new video, which is at least 3 times a week. But back to this base coat layer. So as I mentioned, I had already applied a first coat. I really like to just apply a double layer of top coat. Just apply the first one completely, just let it dry for a couple of minutes and then go in with the second coat. I just decided to apply one coat on camera and one on forehand off camera, just to save a little bit of time and not make this like a super boring first couple of minutes of the video. So yeah, the reason why I do so is because I feel like it gives a little bit more protection to my natural nails from staining and tip wear and all that jazz. Of course, you can always do apply 2 different types of base coat as well if you feel like that works best for your nails. But as usual, it is totally up to you and what your personal preferences are, what kind of base coat you use, and of course if you just apply 1 layer or 2. But one thing I would really recommend you guys doing is just to apply a little bit of polish, cap off the edges and the tips as well, just to make sure your manicure lasts a really long time without chipping or tip wear, especially if you are like me and you have a very manual job. That is something that can really help you out and make your manicure last longer. But the polish I'm going to apply in this particular video is one by China Glaze. It is called Lime After Lime. I've had it I think for like 1.5, maybe 2 years, but I haven't really used it that much because of course I feel like it is a bit of like a staining polish. Usually greens, reds, some pinks, some purples. Tones like that, like the really pigmented colors, can really discolor your nails, just make them stain. Make them yellow or a little bit orangey. Of course, that has nothing to do with your natural nails or whether or not you are healthy or anything like that. Discoloration usually comes from nail polishes, but other than that, yeah, just apply a double layer of base coat and that will really help you out a lot, just like I did earlier in this video. But this nail polish color by China Glaze, I have to mention that I really wasn't used to smaller brushes like China Glaze bottles actually have. And the substance is quite liquid as well, so it's a little bit thin, a little bit watery. But I do feel like even though it is quite of like a thin substance, it has quite a lot of pigment. As you can see here, that first coat, of course, it isn't completely opaque due to its wateriness, but there is quite a lot of pigment in there, and I would say it's like a 75% opaque already, which isn't that bad when you see that it is such a thin polish. The only thing that I really also wanted to mention is that because it is quite of a liquidy substance, you might have some flooding around the cuticle area or anything like that. Stuff like that happens, you can just clean it off with a little brush and some nail polish remover or acetone or anything like that. But you can also just do like me, just use your fingernail, go around the edges to remove any excess polish. That is something that I really love to do. You don't need any additional tools or anything like that, or any remover, and it just really works well if you just remove it right away while the polish is still wet. Another tip that I would like to give is just to cap off the edges of your nail with a colored layer of polish as well. I don't do so for every single layer that I'm going to apply, because if you would do that for like every single layer, you would get quite chunky and bulky tips, like way too much product around the tips of the nails, which is not a pretty sight to be honest. Of course, you can always choose to do so, but just apply really thin layers on the tip of the nail. But personally, I just don't like the look of it. So I usually only just do that on the first coat, like the first coat of the base coat, the first layer of the colored polish, and of course with the final layer that you're going to apply with the top coat. But while your first coat is drying, I just wanted to show the bottle a little bit more. Here you can see some extra information. It contains 14 milliliters, and yeah, just a whole lot of extra information that I feel like is a little bit boring to talk about, but really handy to show anyways. And of course, our first layer was drying for a couple of minutes. I think I let this first coat dry for about 4 minutes before I went in with the second layer, and here you can see me already apply the second layer. I do feel like it got a little bit patchy when I applied that second layer to my ring fingernail. You will see that in a little bit once I have applied the polish to all of my nails and just show you the look of it right after. I just felt like it didn't look as good on my ring finger. Maybe it was just my application, maybe I put a little bit too much pressure on the brush. That is something that happens as well. I don't know what it was, but in the end the top coat actually fixed it up really nicely for me. And that is just also why I really want to mention that just make sure you have a good top coat, like a lovely self-leveling one, which is not too expensive either. Actually, the top coat that I'm going to use, I will show you that in a little bit. It's one by Essence. It's really inexpensive, but I do feel like Essence and Catrice Cosmetics have the best base and top coats, which work wonders, dry quickly, and have a really decent pricing as well. So you don't have to break the bank to actually get some lovely products. But here you can see on the ring fingernail, like on one of the sides, it was a little bit patchy, and I'm not quite sure what happened, but you can really see that line right there, and it's not that pretty. But in the end, again, the top coat fixed that pretty nicely. And the top coat that I'm going to use is, as I mentioned, by Essence. It's the Ultra Gloss top coat. Essence is completely vegan and cruelty free, by the way, which is really nice. And I think that this top coat was about, I think it was €2.59, maybe €2.89, something like that. It is below the €3 range, so that is really inexpensive. And I do think that these bottles contain like 8 milliliters. I'm not quite sure. You might have already seen it on the little label on the bottle, but I can't simply remember how much was in there. But of course, make sure to go in with your top coat when your colored layers are fully dry already. Oh, and a little heads up, I still have my like lovely long luscious nails here. This was like a week or so before I actually had a tear in my pointer finger, and I was like, I'm going to shorten them all and just start over fresh for all of my nails. So yeah, that's a little heads up. I tend to record a lot on forehand, so there will be a couple of more videos where I still have my really long nails like I have here, like not super long. I've had them longer, but you know what I mean. They're quite short at the moment. I'm just trying to grow them back to the length that they were right here. So that's just a little side note that I wanted to share. It's not like my nails grow from like nothing to this in a week or something. I just wanted to put it out there. But this was already the entire nail polish of the week video. This China Glaze polish, I think it is around €6 or something like that if you want to get it yourself. I usually get it at just a Dutch nail polish web store, but you can easily find it online. Or if you're in the US and lucky enough to have like a Sally's Beauty Supply, I'm sure you will be able to get your hands on this polish. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this color in the comments down below. As usual, I love you so much, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos.